A Canadian mother is pleading with the government to help bring her son back home from Peru. The 2-year-old was there to visit his grandparents, but with the country now in lockdown, he's unable to return home. And the mom says the only option the Canadian government is giving her is not an option for her at all.
At this point, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do.
Paula Matos' 2-year-old son, William, left Canada with his grandparents in January for an extended visit. He was meant to stay with them for a few months and fly back in April, but his flights home were canceled. Peru is one of the most hard-hit countries when it comes to COVID-19. Back in March, authorities announced the suspension of all commercial flights in and out of Peru, leaving thousands of Canadians stranded. The federal government has been organizing repatriation flights. The problem for Matos is that Canadian authorities are only allowing one grandparent to accompany William on a flight home.
It has to be one because it's not necessary both for them to come. I mean, this is a couple that has been married for 50 years. So it's not that easy just to say, you know what, you go to Canada and who knows when I want to see you.
Matos, who lives in Toronto with her husband, says no other family member in Peru can fly with William, and she herself would not be allowed into the country right now. The family is currently in the city of Arequipa, south of Lima, which has extremely strict lockdown measures in place.
There are cities like Arequipa that no kid can go outside at all. There are other cities where kids are available, but right now in Arequipa, my son cannot be even going outside.
Not even for an hour a day?
Not even, no, not where he is. There are other cities in Peru that yes, but not where he is.
There's still, lots of Canadians that need help. Now they're not looking for a handout. They're just looking for a hand up to get to the safety of Canada.
Jeff Govro, who runs a Canadians in Peru Facebook page, has been working with a team to help stranded Canadians in any way they can. So far, he says they've assisted more than 70 people get closer to finally coming home, but he's urging the Canadian government to do more.
They are in absolute danger, and a huge issue right now is there's not going to be any international flights in or out of Peru until October of this year at the earliest.
The Peruvian government ended all repatriation flights as of April 22nd. Global Affairs confirms that the last flight to Canada from Peru left on April 16th. Now, there is a company planning a flight from Lima to Toronto in mid-June, but a spokesperson says that is not organized by the government of Canada. One last point, there is still the COVID-19 emergency loan, which is being provided to Canadians abroad. They're giving you up to $5,000, and Canadians would have to apply for that. But all Canadians abroad are urged to register with the government of Canada so they can receive the latest information on repatriation flights. In Toronto, Natividad, City News.